Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we are, going into game 2. Max and Villese instantly flaring their positions, as you should do right at the start of Nomad. Have good teamwork with your allies. We're going to have the Max with Mullions, as I thought, and Villese with Goths. So let's see how they choose their positions. Villese will make a TC right over here, I'd say. Let's see, yep. And the Max will make one. He found these boars, I think, yeah. They'll make it right over here. So good TC for both the Max and Villese.
All hail, King of the Losers!
Alright, so Max over here, again, he has 3 boars on his TC. Let's find out where Metal and Stefan are. Okay, Metal, also with Aztecs, he has 3 boars on his town center and a nice gold pile. And let's see where Stefan is. Alright, Stefan with Spanish, he has not too much food in terms of hunt on his TC. But he does have this shorefish nearby, and he also has some unclaimed sheep that he hasn't found yet. The Max getting out his fishing ship right away. Again, he made this dock, and he's producing the fishing ship before he actually finished his TC. Again, you don't need to collect any wood with mullions, and you can make your fishing ship right away. That's quite a big advantage for that civ. Let's see what Stefan is doing. So Stefan hasn't made a dock again. There's no dock yet. He's collecting all this wood, but he's just placed the dock now. Taking a boar from all the way over here. Okay, so he stole one of Villese's boars. Actually, he didn't even know it was Villese's boar. But he found a boar and he took it. Yeah, I don't know about this. He's gonna have quite a bit of an idle TC right now because he should have, in my opinion, he should have had a villager collecting this fire ship or this shorefish. Alright, so the Max, let's see what the Max has. Again, he already has, maybe making a second fishing ship. Yep, he already has 2 fishing ships out. Very big advantage again, like I mentioned, for the mullions to get out those fishing ships fast enough. Let's see where Metal made his dock. The Metal does not have a dock yet himself. That is, again, these Finnish team, they seem to know exactly what they're doing on Nomad. I'm not sure, I haven't seen them playing it so often, but they're doing very well, I'd say. But the Max and, or I mean not the Max, but Metal and Stefan, whom I actually have seen playing Nomad, seems they're not doing as well as I'd expect them. I've seen them playing quite a bit. At least some practice. Metal definitely has played quite a bit of Nomad, but it doesn't look like it based on what I'm seeing here. Not having a dock at 6 minutes with just a normal civ? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's very disappointed. He doesn't find any dockable water, and he doesn't think water is dockable. I don't know. You can just make a dock right over here because in the Wolo Kingdoms, they updated the Nomad map, so they made the fish distribution a bit more fair. So again, on regular Nomad, there was, a pretty big chance that if you made a dock over here, you might not have anything nearby. But again, with these new balance changes, the Nomad map was updated, and you can have fish pretty much everywhere you would dock. Again, it's still possible to have a bad dock, but it's a lot more rare, I'd say. So Metal just chooses to make a dock in the middle of Stefan and Villese. He doesn't know about Villese just yet, but he's making the dock right between them. So you won't have too much fish, actually. Just these 3. And again, these are also collectible from both Max and Villese. So again, Metal has had 3 boars on his TC, but he's going to be unable to actually go up very fast, I think. Because, again, if you had these 3 boars on your TC and you actually had your fish out at a good time, you definitely would be able to go up very fast. But, again, his fish is so late. Fish is so late that I don't think he'll be able to go up fast. Yeah, pretty much everyone made their docks in the same spot. Yeah, the same section of the map. You know, there's maybe like 70% of the water unclaimed completely. So we might see Power the Max. I'd say I'd make a different dock, a second dock over here, because he's so far away from actually making a second dock over here. I don't think I would attempt to make a second dock here. I'd just let the lace protect his fish and then make a second dock over here. Towers cost no food. Yeah, there's more strategies to Nomad than just making towers. Again, Stefan said he's gonna make some towers in this game. He does have Spanish, so that's a very good civ for doing that. But I'd say Spanish. They also have conks, so that's also something very, very difficult unit to deal with. Conks. All right, so the max is up to the feudal age. Sub 13 minutes. Let's see if Metal is able to get up. Yeah, he has a hell of a lot of villagers collecting food right now, so he will be able to get up right now. Not too late for Metal because he sent so many bills on food to these deer. So that was a good decision from him, I think. So he can actually, even though he doesn't have so much fish right now, he will be able to kill, I think, both these players' fish, perhaps. Because Villese is a bit late to getting to the feudal age, and the max only has 1 dock. Let's see if the max is making a second dock. Yeah, he's making a second dock over here, but again, he will be outgunned 2 docks to 1. Well, actually, no. He's making a third dock. He's making a second one right over here, so they're going to be fighting on D. Pretty much every player except for maybe Stefan. Stefan is up to the feudal age. Now let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he's just trying to do a fast castle. See if he has stone. Yeah, he's on stone over here. He's on gold. So he sees Villese's location. I think he sees the chopped wood over here. So again, he can just make a tower behind this, and that'll be a good move for him. Let's see the fire ship, fire galley war. The Max will have his out a bit faster, but I don't think Metal will be too far behind in that regard. Right, so Metal is retreating his fish to this location. He has 2 docks over here, so he's going to try and defend from here, I'd say. Let's see if Villese found Stefan's fish. Doesn't look like he knows about it, but he sees this house, so maybe he has some sort of idea that Stefan made his first dock over here, and he's right. He's very correct. There's quite a few fish right there. Stefan's probably making one as well, yep. But he's going to be a bit late. So quite a bit of warring going on between these fire galleys. Again, this new meta change on Nomad, or the new meta change for having fire galleys. The big change on Nomad, especially like all maps with water, but on Nomad it's huge. You would never have like 4 players rushing, you know, on regular Nomad on AOC, but you know you have that here. And also, there's a pretty big advantage I'd say for the Max in this battle because he can make demo ships. I don't think Metal can make those. Can he? No, he's Aztec, so I don't think he can make demos. So again, definite big advantage for I'd say the Max on water having Maulians instead of Aztecs. Idle villagers for the Max. See how close he is to the next stage. Not too close. The Villese did click up. Stefan has, again, as I mentioned before, he is towering against Villese. Villese getting a counter tower up, trying to defend his location over here. But this might not be the best place to make one because Stefan might, just go around and make one over here, or even go around over here. So I think Villese might have to buy some stone later on to potentially make a second. Looks like Villese has Town Watch, so he'll be able to see. He'll be able to see where Stefan is moving. Let's see. There's still quite a bit of battles going on water. Looks like actually the Max might have given up water. Yeah, looks like he just sent some of his fishing ships over here, and he decided to stop making fire galleys. He's still making fire galleys, actually. I thought he gave up because he has so much fewer than... Oh, actually Aztecs can make demolition rafts. Interesting. I guess they can't do demo ships. They can't upgrade them, I guess. They can make rafts, though. Okay. I didn't expect that. Alright, so good preemptive tower for Villese here. Making it right over here to prevent Stefan from actually disturbing his economy. Good move for him. And again, he is up to the castle age before Stefan. Let's see how much stone Stefan has. He doesn't have too much yet, so he'd have to buy and sell quite a lot in order to actually put a castle down. Let's see what Villese is doing. He just bought that stone, so he's actually not collecting stone yet. Okay, he's making a mining camp on this stone pile. Alright, the Max clicked up to the next stage as well. Let's see how close Metal is. Metal is not close at all. He made quite a huge amount of fire galleys, but he only has 2 fishing ships left, so he invested, I'd say, seems he invested the most out of everybody on water, but he actually lost more of his fishing ships than anyone else, actually besides Villese. Villese lost all of his fishing ships, but he invested the least on water. Alright, so 3 fishing ships now. For Metal, he's actually adding more fishing ships, which I think is a good move, since it doesn't seem that the Max is gonna, try and kill it anymore. He's gonna just let him do whatever he wants. Alright, so Metal got out his siege workshop in defense. He's gonna make the mangonels try and take down these towers and maybe prevent forward castle from coming up. Because again, Stefan does not have any sort of military buildings, so he won't be able to defend against this mangonel. Now here's the castle. I don't think Villese knows about this. He doesn't.
Hello there.
He doesn't know what's coming up here, but he's gonna find it. Wow, very excellent find for Villese finding this castle. He's gonna kill quite a few villagers. I think he might even deny the castle completely. Nope. Okay, good reaction from Stefan to try and Vill bash this mangonel away. But getting a conversion is huge because I think they can repair this mangonel quite a lot faster. Oh my god. This is so dangerous for Stefan. He has to send more villagers from behind. Oh my god. Very bad situation for Stefan. He's gonna get this castle up, I think. Like, almost certainly. But yeah, the castle's going up, but very bad situation. Losing all those villagers. But then again, he does have quite a few resources that he can make a few conquistadors, and those conks are going to be difficult to deal with. However, Villese is already ready for them. He made a monastery. He already has 3 monks out. So, again, not so good situation for Stefan, losing those like 5 or 6 vills and already being countered. Let's see if Villese will make a second town center. He's making a town center on this gold over here. And the Max is just content to boom. He's making his 3rd town center, Mullions, on the stone pile. So he might be wanting to go with Gabetos later on. Or he has a stable though. So let's see. doing a bit of raiding on Metal. Metal has 2 barracks in defense. He's making a 3rd barracks. But I don't think these Eagles are going to be doing too well against Knights. He already has both Forging and Scale Barding. He already has Forging and Scale Barding on his Knights. Yeah. He probably is gonna... Metal's going to want to make, I'd say, a Monastery. I don't know, I say Gabetos. Maybe it sounded like Cabeto. I don't know. I'm not sure how to actually say that word. And Glocking would be a good idea for you to register, I'd say. Oh my god, quite. My god. So many villagers dead. Let's see what the max. The Metal upgraded to Eagle Warrior, but again, Eagle Warriors, they're not so good in low numbers against Knights. Like, they do have the +2 attack bonus, but if I were Metal, I don't think I'd be making 3 barracks. I'd be maybe 1 or 2 barracks and just trying to defend with some Spearman and then making monks. But I guess he prefers to make Eagle Warriors. He does have quite a nice amount of fishing ships out right now that he remade. But he doesn't have a dock in a good position, so his fish is about to run out over here. And it won't be so efficient. So the Max making his own defensive monks. He probably expects Stefan to send the monks his way. Or the conks his way. Well, that's a good move from Villese to send those monks into his tower to make sure they don't get killed by the conks. He probably lost his conversion. Oh my god. Oof. Excellent Mangonel shot from Villese. He also got the conversion off, so very good defense from Villese. Very good defense here. Again, he has the worst civ in this situation, Goths against Spanish. Spanish is actually a pretty good counter civ to Goths, I think. And Metal coming in here though. Forcing Villese to run away, and actually, maybe Metal doesn't know this, but he maybe should have taken down this tower with his eagles. But very good quick wall from Villese, buying a lot of time for his bills. To be safe, but he should be walling down this. Yep, he'll be fine. He's completely safe right now. Let's check bill counts. 44 for Metal, 38 for Stefan, 67 for the Max, and 48 for Villese. So very big advantage in terms of bill counts for the Finland team. Villese has been in a tough situation in this game. Right now, 2 versus 1. But he's doing his best, and he's made a transport ship over here to send his villagers to safety, where he has 2 TCs that are definitely safe. Because, you know, this one, not the best TC. Not the safest TC anymore, you know. Alright, so it looks like Metal is finally making a monastery in defense here. I would have expected that a bit sooner, but I guess better late than never. Oh, okay, so Villese is losing quite a few bills here, unfortunately for him. So again, even though he lost losing these bills here, he's only going to be about on par with Stefan's bill count. Actually, Stefan might have just lost. Oh my god. So while Stefan was paying attention over here, he lost all these villagers, 5 or 6 bills on his stone mine on this TC. So again, he has a TC here, but no villagers underneath it. He didn't garrison them in time. 9 fish. Yeah. 9 fish, that's quite a big amount, but he lost them. He had to remake those. The 2 monasteries now for Metal. Just trying to buy time against these knights. He has fletching on his TC, so that's, again, he's against +2 knights. So when you're against +2 knights, you want to get fletching on your TCs because there's a really big difference between 1 attack against these knights and 2 attack. So you want to be doing 2 attack when you have your villagers garrisoned. Quite a few conversions for Metal, but still all these knights 90 villagers for the Max. I don't think the Max minds getting a few of his knights converted, because the eco damage that he's doing against Metal and the damage he did against Stefan is so huge. So Stefan is building another castle. Let's see where he's building. Not sure. Let's change his point of view. On this castle, so just defensive. I don't think that Metal and Stefan can afford to be defensive in this situation. I think they need to be more aggressive. Maybe they don't know. Actually, they probably know. They can look at the scores. They can see how far ahead the Max is. The Max might be even fairly close to going to the Imperial Age, actually. And he's cancelled making camels. He cancelled making knights. He's getting handcard. So the Max will be on the way to the Imperial Age fairly soon. He can make a castle somewhere, whenever he wants, wherever he wants. Oh my god, nice find from the Max. He managed to make a scout from this one. Just pick out one of the monks, pick off one of the monks. Ooh, he actually researching heresy. The Max is researching heresy. So he was that scared of the monks that he'd get heresy. Heresy is not a cheap upgrade. And there's only one monk here. So I don't know, I think that's a bit of an overcommitment. Yeah, exactly, he's getting heresy. A bit of an overreaction here to the one monk, I'd say, but I guess it's not a bad upgrade. Let's see how much it costs. I think they changed the cost of it. No, it's still 1,000 gold. Okay. So 1,000 gold that the Max invested into getting heresy to combat just a handful of monks. Okay, alright. Oh, so Max, he's pushing over here with rams and all these knights and camels. And he's also defending Villese with a monk. Got a conversion off and these two camels. A very excellent play by the Max. He's managing the game on every part of the map. And giving Villese a lot of time to buy. I mean, he's buying a lot of time for Villese to rebuild his economy. And here's the castle coming up. Some villagers coming forward. Metal's asking where the conks are at. He needs help. But Stefan does not have much. He has this one conk. Maybe he might have a few other conks, but they're not massed up. Metal cannot stop these knights. And again, the Max is on the way to the Imperial Age. Forward castle, military advantage, villager advantage. I don't think Metal and Stefan can deal with this. Definitely not alone, and I don't think they can deal with it together either. What Boobly room? It's in Medieval Siege. I'm not sure which room number it is, but if you want to come and spec it yourself, you can come to Medieval Siege and find it. It should be a pretty highly spectated game, so it shouldn't be hard to find. The 150 population for the Max. Almost to the Imperial Age, while Metal is just now getting Wheelbarrow. So, another castle coming down for the Max. He's getting scale mail armor, so he's going to make some Gabetos. Not going to need them. I think Metal and Stefan might just call it a game once the Max gets to the Imperial Age. Yeah, Gabetos here. So Metal correctly predicted strategy of the Max. I don't think he said that Villese is slinging, but definitely not. Villese is just booming. No sling going on here. Max is doing this all by himself. See? Metal underestimates the economy skills of the Max. Because this is not a sling, man. This is just straight up macro from the Max. And Villese himself is up to the Imperial Age, so definitely no sling was happening here. So the Max is researching heavy camel, cavalier, plate, barding armor. He's getting Farimba as well. This is huge. Once he gets these upgrades, I don't think any amount of army can stop him. He has Trebs coming out to take down Stefan's castle. Maybe if Stefan walls, they can buy a little bit of time, but again, neither Stefan nor Metal are going to the Imperial Age well. Again, the lace is going up, and the Max already has fully upgraded Cavaliers and Camels. Yeah, I don't imagine Metal is going to be able to stop these 40 Cavaliers coming into his eco. Sending his ecos, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh my god. Metal says he hates the map. We actually have to wall. I'm not sure why he says that. I mean, he usually walls, right? When I watch him play Arabia, he's walling every game, but again, if he went full on water, he made like 15 or 20 fire galleys. So yeah, if you're gonna stay on water and not make anything on land, you're not gonna fast castle. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to stand up if someone decides to attack you. Metal is cool. Alright, Drakon. Next game is on Arena. Yeah, I guess, yeah, on Arena you don't have to wall, that's true. You already have the walls. But yeah, another good game, I'd say. I don't think they're gonna be able to... Oh my god. Metal is definitely has no idea what's going on in the game. Villese just advanced to the Imperial Age, and Metal says Villese is the Max's eco. No, there's no sling going on. No sling at all, dude. Max just completely outplayed you guys. Massive eco for the Max, and it's all himself. All by himself. Let's even check. Is there any sling? Nope. No sling whatsoever. So Stefan is in the Imperial Age in maybe about 30 seconds, but he only has 100 villagers, small amount of conks here, and Metal is completely decimated. He has no villagers left. 40 villas. Yeah, I agreed. Max completely just outplayed both Stefan and Metal in this game, I'd say. And Villese, Villese had a 2 versus 1 against him for quite a bit, and he just defended. He didn't do a bad job because even in the worst situation that Villese was in, he still had more villagers than Stefan. So, again, this game is over. There's no point on Villese or on Stefan and Metal continuing the game. But they're still doing their best, I guess. They must realize the tough situation they're in, though. You have to call in the game. GG. So, yeah. So 210 kills for the Max, 81 losses. No one even came close to him, actually. He has more kills than the other 3 players combined. So very good play from the Max here. Very good play. And Villese, he did okay. He was in a tough situation. He is the worst Civ with Goths. But he just boomed up, essentially. Defended and boomed. And a good play from them. So here we have Game 3 coming up. I'll update the scoreboard. We have 2-0 for the Finnish team. Again, I thought this series might be a bit closer because so biased casting. What do you mean biased casting? I didn't. Oh, the game was over. What do you mean? What did I say? I said the Max outplayed Stefan and Metal. That's what happened. That's what happened in the game. Okay. Okay, so yeah, game 3, they're going to choose between Magyars, Britons, Vikings, Ethiopians, Slavs, and Byzantines. What civs are they going to pick? I really don't know. I would pick, I think, Slavs and maybe Britons. Slavs and Britons, I would pick. Maybe Byzantines, because fire galleys are quite a big part of the meta now. So Byzantines, those fire galleys that they attack faster or they have more attack. I'm not sure which one, but the Byzantines might be a good pick as well. So Drakon, now you're just doing a straw man. You know what a straw man is? Because that's what you're doing right now. You don't know what I would say. You're just making things up right now. I mean, you should just—I don't know what you're doing, but I have no idea why you're just trying to start something right now. But you should really just—I don't know. Find something else to talk about. Because I'm just casting the game. Yeah, I'd say Slavs, Magyars, Britons, and Byzantines. I don't think either team's gonna pick Vikings. Vikings have been really nerfed on this in this newest patch. This newest balance. They don't. Their docks aren't as cheap as they used to be. Yeah, I know, for real. Like, what a surprise. Dude, dude, you're going out. I don't care. You're really useless. Sorry. You're out.